Hello Ayurvedics, I am Dr. Balu Kolar, MD in Ayurveda. I have loads of experience in research and development on natural products and practice of alternative medicines. And today, I am going to tell you all about an exceptional product from Indus Viva, iPulse. iPulse is a concentrate of 15 fruits in juice form. The driving force behind iPulse is the presence of an antioxidant ingredient, acai berry. Acai berry is arguably the best antioxidant available in the world today. Acai berry is indigenous to the forests of South America, where it is consumed as a dietary supplement by the tribal people since ages. Acai berry is also #1 immunomodulator support available in the world. There are more than 60 scientific studies which indicate antioxidant benefits of acai berry. There are lots of preclinical and clinical trials which indicate the anti-cancer benefits of acai berry as well. There is a space drink which is developed by the NASA in the US, wherein the acai berry is an active ingredient which has prevented the skin cancers from radiation in astronauts. This is what makes iPulse an exceptional formulation available in the market for antioxidant benefits. What are these antioxidants? Let me tell you a simple example. When you cut open a red apple into 2 pieces and expose it to air, after some time it turns brown. This is because the oxygen available in the atmosphere reacts with the flesh of the apple, making it brown. This reaction is called as oxidation. Similar thing happens in the human body. As we respire air inside, the oxygen actually causes oxidation every minute in the body. But the human body also has some amount of antioxidants which can counteract this oxidation. The byproducts which are released during this reaction are called as free radicals. Free radicals are atoms with an unpaired electron in the outer orbit. These free radicals are generated because of external factors like the stress, environmental changes, addictions like alcohol addiction, smoking, as well as pollution. There are 3 different kinds of free radicals which are liberated during this reaction. They are superoxide radicals, peroxide radicals, and hydroxyl radicals. These free radicals target 3 important sites in the body. The first is the cell membrane, by which it damages the cell. Second is the low density lipoprotein, where it causes atherosclerosis or narrowing of the blood vessels. And the third and the most important thing is it damages the DNA, which causes mutations and cancers. The imbalance between oxidants and antioxidants lead to a condition called as oxidative stress. It is because of this oxidative stress, major degenerative changes take place in the body, like aging, diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular diseases or heart disease, stroke, infertility, cancers, and immunocompromised conditions. To combat this oxidative stress, the human body requires adequate antioxidants. The potency of these antioxidants are measured by ORAC value. ORAC stands for oxygen radical absorbance capacity, and it's the ability of the antioxidants to fight against the free radicals. A normal person requires at least 5000 ORAC units of antioxidants daily. An unhealthy person would obviously require more. But how to get these antioxidants? In order to get this 5000 ORAC units of antioxidants, one has to consume approximately 3.5 kgs of organically grown fresh garden fruits. But is it possible? Definitely not, because it is not possible to get organically grown fresh fruits today, and if available, it is too expensive. And the other major question is it possible to consume 3.5 kgs of fruit in a day? This question can only be answered by the consumption of iPulse. This is because 60 ml of iPulse will give you the benefit of 3.5 kgs of organically grown, freshly plucked garden fruits, and the ORAC value of iPulse being 7000. Another important factor that is to be observed here is acai berry, which is the main ingredient of iPulse, has an ORAC value of 1,02,700. This is 1027 times higher than that of watermelon. Apart from acai berry, iPulse also has a combination of other exotic berries like blueberry, blackberry, strawberry, and many more. Apart from its antioxidant abilities, iPulse also has a host of other benefits. It relieves inflammation, fights bacteria, fights viruses, strengthens memory, improves mental clarity, fights cellular mutation, helps reduce the risk of cancer, combats harmful effects of diabetes. It strengthens the vision, strengthens the heart, reduces the cholesterol level, and inhibits platelet aggregation. It also helps in prostate enlargement, provides essential fatty acids, provides essential oils, It helps in digestion and it is also useful in conditions like varicose veins, piles or hemorrhoids, and increased uric acid conditions like gout. Eye pulse is 100% natural and can be consumed by all age groups. For best results, consume 30 ml of eye pulse in the morning, half an hour before breakfast, and 30 ml of eye pulse in the night, half an hour before dinner. Eye pulse can be safely consumed by people with diabetes and hypertension. Eye pulse can be consumed for longer periods of time and along with other medicines also, as it is 100% safe and free from side effects. Consume eye pulse for a happy and healthy life. Hello Ayurvedics, I am Dr. Balu Kolar, MD in Ayurveda with several years of experience in practicing natural medicine as well as research and development on natural products. And today I am going to tell you about an amazing product from Indus Viva, the eye coffee. As you all know, coffee is the largest consumed beverage around the world, and Indus Viva's eye coffee is a premium blend of coffee which is sourced from superior quality coffee beans from Madikeri or Coorg in Karnataka. A person is known to be diabetic if his or her blood sugar levels are more than normal over a prolonged period of time. In fact, diabetes is a progressing disease and this is normally seen in low to middle income developing countries around the world. India is actually called the diabetic capital of the world. So this is because India ranks first in diabetes, followed by US and China. India is reported to have around 62 million diabetes patients currently, and it is expected to increase to 80 million people by the end of 2030. Diabetes is a disease of multifactorial etiology, or in other words, causative factors, mainly from genetic factors to lifestyle changes. In fact, diabetes is diagnosed with the help of blood sugars. A person is said to be diabetic if his fasting blood sugars are above 126 and his postprandial blood sugars are above 200. A person is known to be pre-diabetic if the blood sugar levels vary between 100 to 125 and his postprandial blood sugar levels are varying between 140 to 199. Diabetes is basically of three types. Diabetes type 1, which is also called as juvenile diabetes, or in other words, it is the insulin dependent diabetes mellitus. It is commonly seen in children where the pancreas totally failed to produce insulin. Diabetes type 2 is also called as non-insulin dependent diabetes mellitus or adult onset diabetes, wherein the cells fail to recognize insulin. And the third type is called as gestational diabetes, which is normally seen in pregnant women without any family history of diabetes. The complications of diabetes are many, of which there are three important things called as the 3 P's of diabetes. It is the polyuria or the frequent urination, the polydipsia or the frequent thirst, and the polyphagia, which is the frequent hunger. The long-term complications of diabetes mainly include damage to the eyes called as retinopathy, damage to the nephrons in the kidney called as nephropathy, and damage to the nerves in the limbs called as the neuropathy. Apart from these complications, long-term complications of diabetes, if left untreated, can lead to a lot of complaints in the human body, starting from the cerebrovascular accident or the stroke. It can also lead to cardiovascular accidents or the heart attacks, and it can also lead to erectile dysfunction and other sexual disorders. Indus Viva's eye coffee is a fantabulous contribution to the world of diabetes. In fact, this eye coffee is a combination which is very innovative in nature. It has wellness of SALCITAL, coffee bean extract, and mucuna. To talk about this SALCITAL, SALCITAL is a very innovative ingredient which is extracted from the roots of Salacia reticulata. Salacia reticulata, also known as Ekanaika, is a traditional plant which is used in the subcontinent of India since long time for the management of diabetes and its complications. The Salacia reticulata is a well-known herb for optimum glycemic control. The roots of Salacia reticulata are rich with polyphenols and mangiferin, which are known to regulate the blood sugar metabolism in the body. And Salacia is also known to prevent the complications of diabetes, as it effectively improves the insulin resistance and maintains the blood sugar levels. And to talk about this SALCITAL, SALCITAL is a specialty ingredient which is made from the roots of Salacia reticulata. It is a specialized extract which is done with the most innovative, sophisticated technologies in the world. SALCITAL has undergone a lot of clinical trials. To name one, people with pre-diabetes were given SALCITAL for a period of 6 weeks, and after 6 weeks it was observed that their low density lipoprotein or the bad cholesterol as well as the sugars were regulated. This shows the importance of SALCITAL in the management of diabetes mellitus. And this particular clinical trial has also been registered in the Clinical Trial Registry, Government of India. SALCITAL is a carbohydrate blocker which prevents the conversion of polysaccharides to glucose. SALCITAL actually understands the body's requirement of carbohydrates and blocks excess carbohydrates, whereas the modern synthetic medicines only regulates the blood sugar levels, which can fluctuate due to carbohydrate intake. Apart from its anti-diabetic potential, coffee also has the antioxidant potential as well, because of the presence of the coffee extract and the goodness of mucuna extracts. So because of this antioxidant potential, it can effectively rejuvenate the human body and prevent the complications of diabetes. Coffee has superior coffee extract which has minimal caffeine content in it. This is the one which is responsible for improvement in the alertness and providing energy throughout the day. For best results, I always suggest coffee to be consumed half an hour before breakfast in the morning and half an hour before dinner in the night. Coffee can be safely taken by all the people who have diabetes, pre-diabetes, and even pregnant women with diabetes without any adverse effects. Coffee can be continued for prolonged periods of time as well. So replace your regular coffee with coffee without compromising the taste of natural coffee and get rid of diabetes and its complications.